Hey everybody, and welcome to the bullshit party. And in this one we're going to be taking a close look at the new podium vehicle, which is this thing, the Lampadati Cinquemila. As always, I'm going to be doing a 360 tour on the vehicle, give you guys some facts about it, going to Los Santos customizing it, and ultimately I'm going to be telling you if this vehicle is worth getting from the podium or not. And with that, let's start with the 360 tour on the vehicle while I give you some facts about it. First and foremost, if you think this one looks familiar, or maybe it looks good, which probably means that you've looked it up in real life, is based on the real-world 2013 Maserati Quattroporte. A very good-looking car in, well, an Italian car. In-game it's gonna cost you $1.7 million, it's part of the sedans category in GT Online, and in terms of interactivity, this is what you can do with it. You can, wait for it, open all of its four doors, the hood, and the trunk. And that's a beautiful Italian V8 engine. And, well, I gotta say, I really like the shiny rims. And also, the vehicle was released at the tail end of 2021 with the Contract DLC, also known as the Dr. Dre DLC. Remember that? Yeah, that was a very, very good one. So, let's restore everything back up and look at what the interior looks like, and most importantly, how does the vehicle sound? Okay, the interior is nothing to write home about. Okay, the sound, however, is very good, but yeah, the interior is really horrible. So, about on par with 2013 Maseratis. So, let's see what type of drivetrain we are dealing with here, and no surprises, this one is a rear-wheel drive vehicle. And with that, let's go to Los Santos Customs and customize this bad boy. And of course, on our way there, I will be sharing with you my thoughts and impressions of the stock version of the Lampadati Cinquemila. I know it's not supposed to be pronounced Lampadati, but yeah, I'm not pronouncing it the correct way because I don't know how to. Now, back to the vehicle. For a sedan, I gotta say, feels very good and very nimble. As you can see, it has this very weird way of auto-correcting itself. See? It's almost like it's self-driving. But, yeah, it's not. I'm doing all the input, but it's very reactive in the way I'm driving. So I'm really liking what I'm seeing so far. One question that I have is what the customization is going to be like. Because, well, vehicles from this vehicles from this era are kind of hit or miss. The brakes also, I don't know if you were able to catch that, but they are quite good. Especially for a vehicle of this size and basically these dimensions. So, let's see what we can customize on the vehicle, because well, this can go basically one of two ways. And as said before, this is part of the sedans category in GTA Online. And as for how much money you can sell it for, $11,000, which is about on par from what you get from all other podium vehicles. Now let's upgrade all the performance options up front, so we don't forget anything, of course, without the armor, because I really don't care about that. Now let's see, we have two more, the transmission and the turbo. Now let's start off with customizing. Here are all the front bumper options, which for some reason are only splitters. As I said, this era of GT Online is kind of hit or miss in terms of vehicle customization. Next year, with the Los Santos Tuners DLC, that's a whole different story. Customization there was really insane. But yeah, for this one, yeah, front splitters, not a big fan of those. Wow, that looks ugly. So let's go with this one. The engine we already did. The exhaust is something that I'm actually quite enjoying because you see how it pops? Yeah, like that. Now let's see, what else can we do? Okay, we can make it uglier basically. We can make it better. I do believe this one looks better than even this. So, yay, we're saving money. Now let's see, we can also change the grille. And I legitimately am seeing no difference. Maybe aside from this one. But yeah, everything else kind of looks the same. Maybe this one is cooler because it's chromier. Let's see, hoods. So the stock hood is matte. And the secondary hood is glossy. So I guess the vehicle is... primary color is matte. Interesting. So here, in any case, all the hood options we can choose from for the Cinquemila, the Lampadati Cinquemila. And is it just me, or are all the options bad? Maybe this one because it's more minimalistic, and it also... it's fine. It's kind of a BMW hood, in my opinion. I don't know why. Probably because of the vents. For some reason, they remind me of an M car. Let's see. Liveries. Oh, this is a livery. Interesting. For some reason, I was assuming it's the color. I don't know why. I couldn't tell you. So here are all the liveries we can choose from for the Cinquemila. Ooh, this one is interesting. But yeah, as always, we're going to be going with the none option because, well, liveries kind of suck. So let's just go with that. The mirrors we can also change. Carbon, of course. Why not put a carbon side mirror on a Maserati? What can go wrong? Side skirts, I mean mud flaps. Yep, those are some classy mud flaps right there. Not doing that. The license plate, we're gonna go with, yeah, why not the red one. Sorry, bye English. But, yep, we're gonna be doing the respraying of the vehicle at the end of our stay at Los Santos Customs. For now, let's just focus on choosing a proper roof. And we could put a roof rack on a Maserati. How interesting. And also we can put kind of a spoiler fin situation here on the back. Not gonna be doing that. And keep in mind that this so far, in terms of visuals, has nothing to do with performance. The only visual customization that has something to do with the performance is the spoiler, which is something that we have not yet tackled. But yeah, all of this looks so stupid and ugly. Ooh, shiny. I know it looks stupid, but, well, as I said, shiny. And as I said, this is the only visual component that has any impact on the performance of the vehicle. As you can see, the traction bar is increasing just by a slight, tiny bit. So, let's see. What else can we choose? Yeah, a big wing. Probably not going to go with that, but, yeah, let's go with the minimalistic one and move on to sun strips. In case you want a smaller windshield for some reason. Suspension. We can slam the vehicle to the ground. Okay. The transmission, turbo we already did. The wheels, I legitimately am loving those. I have no idea if they're the stock ones or not, but yay for those. The window tint, since this is a Maserati, of course we need to go with the Maserati vibe. One thing that I want to change before going to change the color is the front bumper. Can I make it shinier? Can I make it chrome? What a disappointment. Nope. We cannot make the splitter chrome. Anyhow, back to the video and back to choosing a color for this week's Lucky Will Podium vehicle. And unlike all other weeks where I ask you guys to choose a color for me, this week, because it's a DLC week, I'm actually gonna do the choosing myself. Thank you so much to everybody that didn't vote on the poll this week, and well, I'll definitely be posting a poll next week. And I gotta say, the first color, it's fire. Second, third, this wow. Yeah, these chameleon colors that Rockstar gave us are just insanely good. Like, all of them are just crazy nice. Ooh, even just purple is also very good. This one is interesting. This one is interesting. Like, all of them are so cool. But I think my favorite one, I gotta say, is this one. The red one. So, yeah, $50,000. Money spent, well, was kind of for stupid things, but I don't think we have any secondary colors left. So everything is primary color. So that one is completely useless. The crew emblem on the side. And hey, it's not crooked. Nice. Nice touch, Rockstar. Let's see how much money we can sell it for. 130,000. And that's because of the expensive paint. So yay for that. And here we are on the outside. And yeah, I gotta say, the vehicle looks kind of different. Even though we didn't really do that much to it. Yeah. The lighting situation is not very good, but beggars can be choosers. In case you were wondering, this is still a rear-wheel drive vehicle. Just because I've seen comments of people asking me, is it still the same drivetrain after going and exiting Los Santos Customs? And yes, for this one, the case is definitely. Now, let's see how it performs after fully modifying and fully upgrading the Lampadati Cinquemila. And so far, I'm noticing an increase in power, of course. But this is useful power, because some vehicles, you just upgrade them, you upgrade the engine, you tune everything, and they either become undrivable, or it's basically unnoticeable, the difference. Here, I'm definitely noticing something. It feels very good. And by the way, keep in mind that the vehicle was already good to begin with. In terms of traction, handling, really predictive, which is something that I love. Top speed, from what I can tell, for a sedan, it's not bad. And also acceleration, it's decent, again, for a 4-seater sedan. This is not supposed to be winning races. This is not supposed to be a fast car. This is supposed to be... Let me show you what it's supposed to be. Hey man, you're in the way. There you go. So this is literally, this is the point of getting a Maserati. I'm sorry, a Lampadati. In any case, if you want to get this for free this week, get it from the Lucky Wheel. $1.7 million. I think it's kind of crazy for this one in this day and age of GT Online. But getting it from the podium for free this week, yeah, it's worth it in my opinion. And with that, we are going to be ending the video. Thank you so much to everybody that watched the video. Thank you so much to everybody that participated in all the polls, except for this one because it didn't happen. Love you all. Like, subscribe. Let me know if you agree with me on the Lampadati Cinquemila, and I'll catch you all in the next one. And of course, the most important part of the video. Let's see if it's an off-road vehicle. And so far, looks very promising. Looks very promising. Actually, this is handling better than I was expecting. Okay, here we go. Okay, so it's kind of an off-road car. Better than what I was expecting. So I'd say, yeah, it's an off-road vehicle. The tire, by the way, is not for me.